Hello pros, I am back with another guide. Now this time it's not going to be about like the entirety of World 18, it's going to be about only 1830. I'm going to post a guide about 1820 later, if you guys want of course. But that's not the point. The point is to beat this stinky level. All you need is this. Yes, no coral. Pataya solo front, so probably half the Discord is going to be killing me. But anyways, this fight, overall it's just not hard. It's just one attack that is kinda deadly, which is Swarm of the Beetles. If you do not kill it instantly, you're basically dead. That's basically it. Doesn't even matter. Now for the toppings, Pataya Dragon just needs full attack because he can tank the thing easily. Swordband runs full crit. He could get away with like full attack or full cooldown. Still haven't tested those. But full crit seems to be working just fine. Tart can also go full attack with a high amount of attack speed. That's just because I use her on Alliance. Parfait uses full cooldown with, you know, some damage resist and a lot of cooldown. And Cream Puff with the crits. She needs that 8% cooldown because good. Now for the treasures, you can go Common Watch, I guess, if you do not have the Epic Watch maxed. Have it maxed because I'm the biggest whale on Earth. Scroll, and then Whistle. Now let's just try with this level. Telling you the tech, the stratégie, la concentration absolue pour vaincre. Wait, what's smoked cheese in French again? Now, first step, you have to cast Pataya first, and then Tart to kind of just support Pataya, and for him to not get corrupted. Now, it doesn't really matter, you can just spam Parf, just to full heal your team, I guess. Now, here, you can go Parf again. When the boss text spawns, cast Cream Puff, and then just cast all three of these clowns. Parf really just depends on how your team is doing. And now since the beetles spawn, you gotta cast Pataya there. That's kinda important, I guess. And now for the rest of the fight, it's literally just an RNG fest. It's quite literally just an RNG fest. Now here's one thing. You might notice that I'm not casting Sorbets, right? I am simply saving it for the beetles. Yeah, just enough damage to just kill the beetles. And yeah, that's basically the entire strat. If you have Pataya Dragon form, you might as well just save that for the beetles. And you can just cast Sorbets. Sorbet's close to dying. So it's like when you hear this like meow thing, that's when you just cast Pataya. Like right now. Yeah, that's basically the entire fucking level. It's just very not as interesting as M Cursor, if I'm gonna be honest. It's not a bad boss fight or anything, it's just it feels so inconsistent. At most, it just feels inconsistent. Just why I just hate it. M Cursor at least has some fun gimmicks that you can play around, but this one's just time the beetles. That's it. And he's almost dead. Come on. There we go. That's basically the entire fight. Now I might have made it look like a piece of cake, and I know I'm not gonna post about dark mode because let's just be fucking real. Dark mode for me is literally impossible. You can watch someone like Dreeked or something. I don't care. He's a better F2P than me anyway. For real, for real, for real. And yeah, that's that's basically the entire guide. It's basically just a beetle denial. If you want to go with the toppings again, just here you go. Can take a screenshot of these, I don't care. A lot of people are just gonna be going like, Doc, you can't just beat the late game with bad substats. What are you doing? Now you might be wondering like, what's a good substitute for Pattaya? And I guess it's just Crimson Coral. And who would substitute Sword Bat? I don't know, just like any single target, like, I don't know, Black Pearl, I guess. But Tartatan basically is mandatory. I have been without her, but it's a lot closer than with another one. Could be like T-Knight, I guess, just for, I don't know, single funny target, but in case you're confident or a buffoon. And what about the substitute for Parfait Cream Puff? Parfait is mandatory, really. And I guess a substitute for Cream Puff could be like Snapdragon or something. But even then, it's just really close. Could go for Snapdragon and just get away with it, like, with tarts. Yeah, that's basically it for the entire strats. I really have nothing else to talk about. Would Fettuccine work? I have no fucking clue. But I've heard burnt cheese works. I've heard he works, but Pattaya is just, he deals so much damage. He cleans up the beetles very nicely with his dragon form, and overall it's just reliable. Anyways, that's about it. See ya.